Right guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing the 6-week assessment on basically what we think of the Lumberjack thicknesser that we got from the Yorkshire Show. We gave you a little video earlier on of it working, so this time we're going to give you a full review and our opinion on what's good and what's bad about it.
Alright guys, as far as the cutter's concerned on the planer, it's absolutely incredible. The fact that it's a helical cutter and you can change the blades around when they're wet is such a game changer. No need for changing the whole blade, just simply turn it round, tighten it back up, and it's really easy to do as well. Just literally take 4 screws off of the back top panel, turn the cutter exactly where you've got the damaged blade. It comes with the Allen key or hex key to change it. Literally undo it, turn it 1/4 of a turn, tighten it back up. That is it. No need to take the whole blade out. It's absolutely amazing. So the blade and the fact that it's helical cutter, absolutely amazing.
Another good thing on this, guys, is the adjustment. It was a little bit stiff to start off with when we first started, but as we've been using it over the weeks, it's got easier and easier. It's so smooth, it's unbelievable. It's just you literally have to do it 1/8 of a turn each time you're doing it. There's no need to go 1/4 a turn like we explained in the first video. We found that when we were doing a 1/4 turn, it was trying to take a little bit too much off. Sometimes the rollers could drag it through. So what we did is we just knocked it back that little bit, and it completely changed the game. It's running through smooth, it's kicking out fantastic finishes. We've got all these different sizes and thicknesses wood that we've done down here, and honestly it's a real game changer for a small shop, even going into a medium-sized shop like we are doing now. So I can highly recommend it, guys.
Another bonus, guys, is I know that most people appreciatively are going to bolt this down to their benches and it'll never ever move. But a really good thing is if you actually are out on site and you need to plane some lumber down, it's really portable. It's not all that heavy. It all folds up nicely once you take the extraction off, and you just like literally put it in the boot of your car off to site, and you're turning out some beautiful lumber. But it's yet another good bonus about it.
One of the last things that we're going to go on about now is the extraction. Now, the tube that's on the back of it is a fantastic little bit of kit. Now, as you can see, it's only got the screws in the 2 bottom corners and top corner. So basically, all you want to do is, if your extraction is on the other side, is flip it over and you just screw it back into the existing holes. It's an absolutely little game changer, because you're not having to mess about with your extraction, running your pipe round back of your machine, messing about. If it's from this side, you just put it on that side. If it's on that side, you put it on that. It's as simple as that. But it's so simple, but it's such a big help to us.
Good thinking, Lumberjack. Yeah, as I was saying, this machine's so much better than an iPhone. It's... You're going so much. Right, one last point that we're going to go on about is the issue that pretty much all planers and surfacers have is an issue called snipe. So as you put the piece in, it has a tendency to dip, so it'll snipe the front, so it takes a little bit off, and then again as it comes out the other side, it takes a little bit off, so you end up with just a lower bit just at the start and the finish. The way you can get away with this, we've realised, is by just lifting up this front tray just a tiny little bit, so as it's feeding out it actually lifts the piece up. We've not suffered from any snipe as far as putting the piece in, so that's absolutely brilliant. But what I've come to realise is the reason for this is because it essentially runs on 2 feed rollers. So it's got a back feed roller as it goes in, so as it pressurises it down, it brings the board slightly up and then connects with the cutter before it hits the second one. So that's where the snipe's coming off. We've used surfacers before where it's taken hours and hours to try and get rid of the snipe, whereas this, I had to adjust it once, put a new piece through, and completely and utterly gone. And again, as Scott said earlier, if you do suffer from it, a lot of the time is you're just trying to take too much off in one go. So just reduce the amount that you're turning it. Just even if it's just a little notch, put it through, and you'll notice that snipe just vanishes.
Just that little bit of less pressure on that roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it stops it kicking it up.
Absolutely. Because you can take, as it says on the thing, 2.8 millimeters at a time, but you will get a lot of snipe. So it's up to you whether you decide one big pass and then a couple of clean-up passes, or, again,
just loads of
little passes. But we've got it set up now to a point where we're really, really happy with it. So that's it for as far as our review this time. But as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure Scott's the same, it's a massive thumbs up from us.
If you do have any questions on it or anything like that, guys, feel free to leave them in comments below. We'll answer any of your questions that we've got answers to. And if you do want it, give Lumberjack a call and get yourself on, because it is a game-changing bit kit, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, please. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much, and have a good New Year.
Happy New Year.